I'm Ray McKinney, and I'm a freshman at Oklahoma State, and I volunteer at the Humane Society. I actually started volunteering because I got a speeding ticket. I was driving back to Stillwater from Texas, and I may have been going a little too fast down 51, and I got a really big speeding ticket. So I got a speeding ticket before in Texas, and in Texas, in order to get the deferred adjudication, to get it taken off your record, you have to pay a huge fine. But in Oklahoma, I figured out they require you to do 10 hours of community service, and it gets expunged from your record. So I was really unhappy about the 10 hours that I was about to take at my semester to do these hours, and I had no idea where to even volunteer in Oklahoma until someone I overheard in my classes mentioning they volunteer at the Humane Society that's in Stillwater. And probably the one thing my friends would all tell you about me is that I have an obsession with my little baby infant, who is a half Pekingese, half Dachshund. She's like 2, and she is adorable. I talk about her all the time, and I miss her so much because she's in Texas. So I figured that maybe a good way to fill the void while I live in Oklahoma would be to go to the Humane Society and volunteer there. And I went there and instantly loved it. There were dogs running around, and I figured out you can actually take the dogs from the Humane Society and go walk them around Boomer or take them out to play, and it counts as community service hours. So obviously my community service hours went by really fast, and I ended up going back over and over again and just fell in love with it. And so I took my friends there and showed them they can take the dogs out. I really believe in what the Humane Society does and stands for, and I think it's great that there's an actual institution out there that's helping animals because they can't help themselves. And I think it's a really cool thing that Oklahoma does community service for people who get speeding tickets and regular tickets, because I would have never known what a positive impact that community service could have on me and have on the community if I hadn't gotten a ticket, because I probably wouldn't have just gone out and done community service on my own with school and everything. So it ended up being a really positive experience in my life and something I'm going to keep doing.